Hello everyone, I'm Mr. Isles and we're going to discuss the company and overview and user requirements. Next slide please. So these are the table of contents that we're going to discuss this today. Next slide. System overview. So we pick the business we pick is Noel's Kitchen. It is a industry, and the background of the restaurant is based on the religion of the manager. They were born again Christians, and their goal of the this restaurant is not to have fast profit, but to help pastors, future churches, and have food feeding for the children. The objective of the information system, the business was in Asian industry that most of the food were Asian foods like Filipino, Korean, Chinese, and Thailand food. Next slide, please. So the key functions and features, the most of the products were around some publicity, like fish, steak, seasoning, and spices. Their working days were Monday to Friday, and work time is 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. The components and modules of this system is we're going to talk about the six major components is the people. There will be manager, cashier, and 7 employees in the restaurant. So Ron Gallardo will discuss documentation. Go ahead, Gallardo. Mr. Gallardo.
Documentation. Executive summary. Noel's Kitchen is from a food industry which started in 2020 where the pandemic was at its peak. The goods are local, even getting it directly from farmers themselves, making their food quality fresh and healthy. Prices are reasonable and even students no longer have a service charge. User requirements for each role. Much like how a designer designs what the user needs, the chef needs to meet or cook what the user or guest wants. Prioritization of requirements. We use the ranking method for our prioritization of requirements. The restaurant should have a system that efficiently helps the staff to serve the customers. Potential challenges and solutions. One of the potential problems we'll face can include the maintenance of the system. The potential solution to this would be to include a staff member, one who knows it and is proficient in computers, that can be put in charge of maintaining the system. Conclusion and recommendations. In conclusion, the system the business needs would be one that can help them serve their customers more efficiently.
Now we move on to the flowchart, which is the start of ingredient sourcing and menu planning, of which we asked, and the answer was yes, it was local, coming from the farmers market themselves. This is the food preparation and hiding staff. As stated earlier, they have seven, and yet it's still running to this day very efficiently. And now we go to the opening of the restaurant, which starts at 10 a.m. Right? Then the customers will go in and have their orders taken. They will be asked if they want sides and drinks. The customer we saw that day was yes, they did want. And so it goes with the main dish. After that, the staff would want the customer to have a survey to see how would they improve the restaurant, how would they improve the recipes if needed. And now to the customer satisfaction of how worth their money is spent on the restaurant and the food. Next slide, please. And now to the closing time is stocking and money counting before preparing for the next day, of which they will properly plan on where to spend it, either on renovations to the restaurant or sourcing of ingredients again and such. And the end.
Thank you very much for listening, guys.